Howdy folks, welcome back to the Kroq-gar campaign featuring guest star Yelbekvis, apparently, in this episode. Let's gamble. 6 is not enough. That's a little bit better, I'd say. Now, it looks like some undead are coming from behind, and we have a whole host of them right in front of us as well. Interesting. This poses a quandary. Let's take a look at the terrain here. I think what I'll want to do is probably fight off the reinforcements as they come on the field, while the rest of the undead move towards us. They're gonna have to climb up the hill, and so when we turn around to find them, we should have the hill advantage. Whereas if we went and attacked that army, then we would be fighting uphill to defeat the reinforcements. Something like that. That's what I think. Temple Guard, boom, right in the middle. We are outnumbered, but we are in no way outgunned. We have the massive quality on our side. They have mostly... why don't we get actually our chameleon skinks over here to kind of just harass them a little bit, I think. Maybe put some delays on their approach. Something like that. What was I saying? Right, we have the quality. Most of their stuff is ghosts and skeletons and ghouls. I mean, it's really nothing to be too fearful about. So should the cavalry be there? Yeah, that's fine. We might not even need cavalry on this. So we're gonna get in there. We're gonna blow them all up with magic. The ghosts, that is, and the rest, well, you know, we'll club to death like normal. Everyone's gonna have a grand old time as usual. Great, let's lock that in. Everyone's in place. Looks like boom. Let's start. Hello. Hello. Let's get a little bit more over that way. Who is that? Some necromancer? Temple Guard kill. Lots of ghosts are coming in though. Lots of ghosts. Let's go ahead and get in there. Skeleton warriors, yeah, get in on those. What are those, zombies? A whole lot of zombies. I don't really care too much about that. Let's get in over there. And the rest of the Saurus can kind of trap them in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get in on those crypt ghouls. Yelbekvis, get to the... fight those. Yeah, use your helm. Alright, let's start using... where are a lot of the ghosts? Like right there. That seems like a good bet to me. Boom, that obliterated a lot of them. We've got some cavalry with spears here. Why don't we go in and use the cavalry against those Felbats? Our chameleon skinks are not screening the best back there, but that's alright. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. Actually, let's get a little bit more behind him before we get crazy there. Looks like our Slan is having a great time killing ghosts by himself. That's not a surprise. Where are more of them? I see a lot of them, like right there. Let's do that. Boom. That did some damage. Temple Guard are still chasing that necromancer. It looks like they're about to catch him. Let's use our Horn of Kygor there and move in to hold off against this army. How are we doing over here? Those are Black Knights. Let's get our spear cavalry on those. This is looking like it could be a little bit more complicated, but so far we're hanging in there just fine. So far we're alright. Let's get in behind these skeletons and beat them up real quick. Our Slan does magic damage in combat, right? Is he fighting? I hope he is. Where's more ghosts? Like right there. Looks pretty good to me. Boom. Put some more damage on those Karen race there. What's going on over here? Mostly under control, I'd say. Mostly under control. Let's get the cavalry away from those Karen race, though. We don't want that. Over there, we've killed their necromancer. Black Knights, let's get our Temple Guard on that, and our Scar Veteran, he's going to do okay over there. Why don't we use our stuff? So far, so good, I'd say. That is a Banshee of some kind. Alright, looks like our cavalry is starting to get attacked a little bit. Where's the Kroq-gars? Let's send them in. Let's send them in with some Temple Guard, since we're pretty much done over here. Send in the dinos. Send in Yelbekvis for sure. Where's... Karen race, there they are. Let's get to it. Let's get some more swords like that over here. Let's get both of these swords to just line up right there and screen for these poor skinks that are just running like crazy. Let's get our Scar Veteran out there. The Temple Guard are going to finish that for us. Over here, looks like we are having some problems, but looks like it could be worse. Why don't we go ahead and get our cavalry over here? The ghosts are, they're just trouble. The lizardmen do not have a lot of magical options besides magic itself, as opposed to like Skaven where everything does magic damage. Let's overpower a wind right in there to hit those ghosts. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and use our Helm of Discord since we're here. We can use whatever that is. Why don't we pop one of these too? Sure, great. Temple Guard. Temple Guard. Actually, Temple Guard, move over here, please. Get going that way and then go over there. That'll work. Cavalry, just get in behind those stupid ghosts. Why don't we use our stuff over here and get in behind? That looks good. Skinks, move in over there, and Temple Guard, move right there. That looks good. How are we doing? We're still moving into position here. That's going to be really nice in a minute. Otherwise, things are moving along. You'll breakfast. We need more magic, like right there, to hit all those ghosts. Boom. Lots of amazing damage. Those Karen Rays got obliterated in one wind blast. Those Karen Rays over there, let's get your breakfast on it. So far, so good. We're here now. Let's get in the rear. Not a good place to be for a skeleton today. Yep, they don't like that at all. They're going to start disintegrating pretty quick, I think, and there's a lot of monsters in there that we need the Temple Guard on. Anyhow, over here, Karen Race are crumbling. More Karen Race crumbling. Yo, breakfast, let's just get a regular old wind blast in there. Oh, looks like they went down before we got away with it. That's it. That is it. Some sort of corpse cart. Where's Temple Guard? Just go destroy that thing, please. Dude, it's down. Not bad. That's kind of what we expected. I'm pretty sure we just beat the crap out of them. So let's get out of here and get to the rest of this episode. All in all, we did just fine. Just fine. Almost a full level out of it. Let's go ahead and kill them all for some experience. We really need gold medals. Okay, let's see what we have. Mission aborted, that's fine. Killed a couple of enemies. Lashik looking good as usual. Next turn, gonna look even better. Where are you going, Kroq-gar? What in the world was I doing with you? Were we moving on Phyrus?
By the comet.
I think maybe so. Let's take one more look here. Diplomatically, what's gonna happen if we kill these guys? We go to war with some random dwarf Clan Angrand. Well, we're already exterminating all the dwarves, and I doubt Clan Angrand could be any worse than the current dwarves we're fighting. So I think we're gonna go ahead and solidify this province by we're not in any particular rush. I don't want to attack it right now anyway. I want one more turn for Lashik to get its walls. That way this stack right here will never ever stand a chance. We'll just club all those things to death. No problem. What? Uh-oh. Sorry, I got some annoying pop-up. Yeah, I know. Alright. My drivers are telling me to update. Yeah, that's great. Okay, Meter Zervana. Falesh. You are level 24. What are we working on for you? It looks like Wound Maker. Yes, please, and thank you. Karaz a Karak, let's start upgrading you. You know what you need, though? That I forgot? We need walls. So I think we're going to tear that down. I know I don't build a lot of dinos, but you know what? With Scar Veterans, they're just... No one has presented a better option than Scar Veterans, which are like super dinos with equipment and cheaper and have like superior stats. I don't see any reason why I should be getting dinos when I can have that. So, we'll replace that with a garrison because I don't think we get Yeah, this is just a, you know, your typical garrison. So we need something, a superior option here. Miner's Urvana is ready. Let's move on into the Pillars of Grungi. Oh man, let's just do it. Great, no disaster. No disaster. Let's occupy. This province is going to be under our control. Rapid, quick. Let's get that going over here. Hibiscus, let's lock this down. Boom, it's done. There it is. There it is. Let's go straight to the alignment of war and get ready. Excellent. Is there anything we can do here? We're already up to triple silvers with everything. So next turn we will be able to recruit gold units straight out the gate. Oh, you know what? We also need a weapon crafters commune, so let's destroy our favelas here, and we'll get that going as soon as possible. Flesh, level 14. He is moving right along. There is no question about it. Spawnkin. Skinks and... let's see what we have. Skinks and Kroq-gars are all golds. And then the cold ones and pterodons, they're also all gold. Missile resistance and everything. Let's go with the cold ones for now. Sure. The cold ones kind of need that melee defense a little bit more than like Kroq-gars because they're just much, you know, tankier anyway. So the cold ones are going to benefit from that for now. And they're going to apply a lot better damage too. I really like if there's a bonus to melee attack and melee defense for like a unit, I'm just going to take it. It's amazing. Scouting, let's take that. Okay, Hibiscus, next turn he's going to be on his way to Mount Goonbad and Grom Peak, and ooh, we might get into it with the vampires. That would be interesting. How do we have military actions against vampire counts? When have we ever fought them? Hero actions against vampire counts? War with them? Oh wait, it's because we're clicked on the dwarves. That's so silly. Okay. Yeah, I get it now. Right then. Let's send our scout. We might need another one up here. Let's go ahead and head into the mountains here. Boy, that locked down really quick, didn't it, guys? This is great. This is just great. Everything's moving along on our dwarven front just in time for whatever, you know, total catastrophe is looming over here. Kroq-gar, you're in place. All right, now, Yobekvis, you do need to take Kofor. You have to take it because I want you to start. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's do that. Nothing silly happened. That's great. Let's occupy. And now you're replenishing again. That's good. If these guys attack, we'll just kill them too. Level 21. We are immortal now. We have the wind blast that we wanted. We have all this great stuff, and I guess we're just back to working on whatever this is. I heard it's really good, so we're gonna try it. We might as well do something slanty with our mage priest, so. But after that, I mean, we definitely have to get towards renowned and feared and all that. It's just, you have to do that. Level 12 with our Scar veteran. Let's start working on survivability. Definitely want to survive. Where's our other Scar veteran? Oh, he's down here chasing after Yobekvis' amazing progress that he's making. What is this nonsense? Just trash sitting in our region, corrupting it up. Whatever. Whatever. Let's upgrade our Potter, sure. Now then, Kofor, yep, let's upgrade you now. Virus, after we get you, what's part of, this, okay. I'm just being silly. It's been a day or two since I played. And, ooh, favelas. Yes, please. Up here, looking good. Over here. Let's get that going. Everywhere else, it looks like we're just kind of... Where's Carrick drawn? It's up there. That doesn't seem to be threatened right now, so we'll get that moving. Iron Rock, sure. No enemies are in the area. Well, there's that, but that's not going to hurt. Ackendorf, you're building up the walls. Why don't we build up those as well? And slap together a grand plaza. Yeah, the vampires look like they're going to be the ones finishing off the dwarves, and then we're going to probably have to fight them again. Should have just finished them off, but, you know, live and learn. I think that's it with this turn, guys. Yeah. Let's get started. Over here, someone's damaging our walls, but that doesn't seem to be like a problem. Public order +3 for your breakfast. Great, okay. Sea legs, sure. I just posted the Krazza Cracked episode, and as you know, at the end there's kind of like a cinematic-ish sequence. I know I could have done it a lot better, but it was only after the fight that I was like, you know, I should probably do something special with that, because it seemed like a special moment to me. So if you guys want to see like some more cinematic type sequences in the future, you know, let me know either on this video or the previous one, and I'll actually try to do it a little bit better, because you know you have to like save the battle and then load it back up, and then you can like slow-mo and do things a little bit differently. But as usual, it was just kind of the gameplay just with music over it. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get some walls there like we wanted, and that geomantic bow. Wait a minute. We wanted the weapon crafters commune. Oh, damn it. But it's going to be some time until we're a level 5 city to get something there. I think what we're going to do, we're going to tear down the Temple of the Old Ones, and we're going to build the weapon crafters commune there. But I want to start the geomantic pylon now, because it takes like, you know, 20 turns to get that sucker up and running at max level. So we're going to start on that, and then we'll get the weapon crafters commune there, and then we're going to be moving along. So Pillars of Grungy. You know, we could put the spawn pools here instead, because it's only a tier 3 building. That's probably what we're going to do. I want this province to be maximum efficiency. Let's get moving up here to Mount Goonbad. Actually, let's leave the Temple of the Old Ones and just tear that sucker down. It's going to be really quick to build this sucker up, so we're not going to really lose anything. I'll just build the weapon crafters commune there, and we're just going to have to miss it on Kroq-gars for a little while. It's you know, not the worst thing in the world. We already have all the Kroq-gars. Hibiscus. I guess let's just move. No reason to stop now. We'll get moving on up there. I don't want to force march. I do not know what's out there, but the scout's going to be able to move ahead pretty soon. Minas Irvana, on the other hand, why don't we start... I guess we're going to start moving this way. The dwarves aren't done yet over here, and we got to go ahead and make sure that they're done. Yep, that everything looks like it's moving along up there now. Down here, Kroq-gar. Virus is wide open. What is this? Just garbage. Yep. They're unable to field anything of note anymore. So let's go ahead and move into Virus and take it back. Yep. Declare war. Who cares about Clan Angrid? We'll take it. Great. Astalia will be dead very soon. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. I guess we'll upgrade that too. We have the cash. Speaking of cash, 2 more turns for Claw over here. Yeah, 2 more turns for Claw, and then, I don't know, maybe yet another army. We'll see. The money is just pouring in. It's the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest thing ever. Let's get more of these. I don't know. Sure. Maybe we'll actually make some friends and start trading when this mess is over. We have our province now. Let's go to the alignment of crafting. That combined with this and combined with all these towns, our growth is just going to explode. We should have some rank 5 cities pretty quick. Okay, so this army is standing outside Lashik. No threat. We could probably even beat them at the Wizard Caliph's palace as well, so we're just going to leave it. Martek, get those walls going. Get that stone marker going. And why not the favelas too? Sure. We'll stay in Kofar with Yobekvis for now until it gets on its feet. I don't know where these undead are going to, but I don't know. Who cares? Who really cares? We don't know what's out there, but sooner or later we're going to have to sail over. I think maybe once we get Claw up and maybe one more stack, all 4 of them can sail across and begin some sort of major offensive, but we'll have to play all of that by ear. But eventually we will have to go over there. We know that. We know that much. So. Nirimbato! How about, whoa, that guy's level 35. Let's try it anyway. Got him. Oh, critical success. Whoops. Nice job, Nirimbato. Holy cow. Why don't we give him some protection of the old ones for his trouble? Okinalak, yep, just sit out there and keep an eye out. And we don't need that. What were we were working on this one. Yes, speed and charge for cold ones. I'll take it. Looks good. Sounds good. Everything's good. We've moved. We've moved. I think we're already prepared to... Ooh, let's get this going. Ackendorf. Massive vampiric corruption is coming in on this town. We're just going to have to combat it with the Grand Plaza and build an old one monument later. Yeah, it's all these... Let's experiment really quick.
What brings you to the halls of my
the dwarves,
ancestors?
Dwarves are still just plummeting, but we've almost killed them. Actually, we've almost killed them. After that, we're probably gonna have to immediately go to war with the Necrotic Brotherhood. They have no friends, so after, yeah, they already have 12 settlements. We are gonna have to do something about that. I want to consolidate all of this and just be done with it, and then we can really move on to the Dark Elves, because those are our prime goal here. We're tired of them. Let's go ahead and move on. The Vampire Coast probably wants peace. Sure. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this is, and I was about to point this out, but we have 4 Morathi stacks that just sailed into our view. So I'd rather not deal with vampires while we're dealing with Morathi, so great. Okay, some dwarven guys just running around hitting our walls. Who's Corliss? Oh, ooh, charge bonus, huh? Wow, I forgot we even had, like, I forget we even have stuff over here these days. It's all about the dwarves and the dark elves. One more turn there in Khemri. We really need some reinforcements. Fyrus, boom. Let's get those started now then. Let's take a look at here. Ooh, man. Holy hydras. Holy blackguard. What about down here? We can't see what's going on down there, sadly. One thing we know is we want to get Yobekvis over to Lashik, though. That much is certain. Which means we can move this Scar veteran into his army as well. Double Scar veterans, great. No idea what makes up those armies. But it looks like these humans are, you know, they're not going to attack us. It's just not going to work for them. Kroq-gar. We don't want to sit in Fyrus forever, that's for sure. So let's just leave. Let's go mop these guys up really quick. They're not a threat. Get some experience out of it. Start moving this way. Odericlin. I guess we're spreading public order with you. And we're gonna move. I just want to be mobile and ready to meet these Dark Elves wherever they land until we have more help. More and more help. I want all the stacks on the coast there defending it like crazy. Minas Ravana move into Barag to Wazbag. Boom. The dwarves rebuilt this for us. Very kind of them. Very kind of them. Let's get that sucker moving on up. And how about some favelas here? Seems like a good choice. Damn it, I know it's awful, awful money, but we're gonna squeeze every last penny out of every last province if we don't. Well, even if it kills us. Level 40 with Minas Ravana. Level 40. Boy, we sure built him right. He is just perfect. Enforcer of Order is only extra weapon against Skaven, so we don't want to put 1 point in that. That's not helpful. 1 point in Skirmisher. Makes our skinks pretty great, but then, I don't know, maybe missile resistance. Let's do that. A lot of Dark Elves with those crafty AP weapons. That'll help reduce that nonsense. Our little magey mage. Why don't we do the same with you? More missile resist. And I think we're going to... You know, with Minas Ravana, we might just be done fighting the dwarves up here with them because the vampires have done that for us. It might be sensible to take Minas Ravana all the way down to the coast and help fight the Dark Elves. That might be an idea. Is it correct? Let's definitely build that up. And this was supposed to be the weapon commune, I think. Yep. Let's get that moving. Everything's coming together up here. Let's get some scouting done. Looks pretty clear to me. Owie, ow. That hurts a lot. Good thing Mount Goonbad appears undefended at the moment. It would be nice to take Goonbad and Grom Peak and then probably try peace with the dwarves again. Probably. Let's try it one more time. It has to be really soon.
What
I mean, it has to be soon that they're going to be doing this. They have way too many enemies and no friends at all. I don't care about going that far north when I can dedicate everything to the south.
That is not wise.
So with Minas Ravana here, we could always go to war with the vampires and just start, you know, killing them all on our way south. And Claw can move his way north, killing the vampires too, while we build another army to go over here. I guess those are all ideas, but we're not going to know anything until it's time to act, I guess. We'll see how we deal with these Dark Elves. But I think that's it for this turn. Let's move on. Nekark Brotherhood wants what? Military access. Marathi just rolled in several more ships. I'm pretty sure we're making some good money trading with them, and they are occupying all the territory we don't really want, except for the one town we really, really want. But we may have to just deal with that. Now, if I get military access with them, I can immediately start marching Minas Ravana straight through their territory and into ours. You know what? I think we're going to do that. Minas Ravana's done up here. And the dwarves are too, for the most part. It looks like that's it. That's all the dwarves have. They're done. Let's do it. Okay. Blessed Source Spears. I don't care about that. More Marathi stuff. So much more. Good lord.
No.
We really, really, really need some help over here. So let's get Claw moving. Let's see what it takes to put another army together. Tactician discipline. That's pretty good. 6,000. Done. We need it. We simply need more armies. And that is all there is to it. So let's get started. That's gonna pretty much floor our upkeep, I'm pretty sure. We'll get some favelas and iron rock there. Work on that wall. Varenka Hills. Let's build up that wall, build up those furs. I guess we're trading with the vampires, so yes, these vampires have taken all that. So Ackendorf is pretty much the gate to Vampiresville, by the look of it. I think we're going to need these floating gardens because this corruption is about to get wildly out of control. Yep. And Minar Zervana, I think it's time to move you south and let Hibiscus finish off the dwarves. It's going to take a long time, but it's got to be done. So we're moving. Wow, I can't believe this is happening. Minar Zervana is heading back south. We've got Thorgrim moving in. Multiple stacks moving in, it looks like. Hibiscus, set camp. We're in our own territory right at the edge. We've got camp. We're gonna replenish. And he has no choice but to fight us to get through. Unless he tries to tunnel through, but then we'll hit him anyway, so that's fine. It's gonna be some fighting up there, but I believe in Hibiscus. I think he could do it. Now, on the other hand, this is just super bad. There's no way we can hold Kofur against all this nonsense. So I think what we're going to do is Ylbekvis can kill these humans. Shouldn't be a problem. Boom, they're all dead. And there goes Astalia, just like we thought. Oh, a divine plaque of protection. I like this item. Who are we going to give it to? First of all, Ylbekvis. Let's go with, yeah, whatever that is. Should be fun to try it out if I remember. And we'll sit in Lashik, eagerly awaiting a siege, maybe. Divine Plaque of Protection, huh? Well, it does, like, massive amounts of untainted conversion. And a little bit of protection. What do we got here? A mistcast thing on... Why don't we go ahead and give him the Divine Plaque? A little bit of research, some missile resist, and a ward save. I like that. Plus, he's in vampire territory, it looks like. Hibiscus is probably going to be just the warden of our northern region. And he's going to need that. Let's keep patrolling the waters out here, looking for more trouble. Oh my god, this is going to be very difficult. Wow. Let's just walk old Kroq-gar right there. When they land and take Kofur, we'll probably lightning strike some of them just to get them out. Al-Haik hopefully just can hold that, whatever that is, off. Although maybe Claw can get there in time. Unlikely, but maybe. Boy, things are really heating up now. I can just like feel it. This is like a multiple doom stacks coming right for us. Maybe after we kill Thorgrim one last time, we could sue for peace and just leave the dwarves with those two regions. That would be awesome if we could. But, you know, having Mount Goonbad wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's got a gold mine. Here we go. Underway interception. Oh, I did pick up a new unit card mod today, so if any of these look a little bit different to you, that's why. All it does is like change them to more match like the colors of the faction, I guess. I don't know, it seemed, I kind of like tiny little cosmetic things. But anyway, do I want to intercept? I don't think so, because next turn we'll have full numbers and then we can attack him, I think. So let's do that. Yep, there's the Kofar invasion force. Look at all those hydras. Wow. And all they do is sack it. Okay, so Kofar's been sacked. Minar Zervana suffering major attrition. But who cares? As soon as we get... Well, there's just like gnarly attrition everywhere because of this damn Black Pyramid, but we'll figure it out. Falesh, level 25. Yes! Speed! Now then, let's take a look at the situation up here. Level 15, that means, yes, a Carnosaur. Nice. How exciting. So, Mr. Grudgebear did go right by us. Let's keep our scouting going.
Stop that!
It's just another army being put together. All right, let's go ahead and attack Thorgrim then. Our army's a little bit better in better shape than it was the first time, that's for sure. 2 iron breakers, 4 hammers. Well, it's going to be a challenge because we're fighting them on their own turf. They've got multiple ranged units, those really annoying miners with the bombs. Some artillery. Okay, this is going to be a fight. We know that. So I got to step away for just a second and then we'll start. Okay. Oh, and one more thing I want to mention. They just announced Tomb Kings today, or maybe it was yesterday. I can't remember, but there is a ton of hype around it. So naturally, I'm probably going to pick up the DLC and try and finish up my Skaven campaign. And then we can have a Tomb Kings campaign running alongside this now and then. I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to see that. So, we'll just dive in. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, speaking of diving in, let's kill Thorgrim. Okay, that looks like enough. There they are. There they are. Thorgrim up there. Okay. Let's do Temple Guard right in the middle. All that sweet, sweet armor-piercing damage. It's going to be great. Actually, I want them spread out as much as I can because of those organ guns that are just the nastiest things in the world. I'll have to rearrange as soon as... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. We'll have to rearrange it a little bit right after we start. Let's get our skinks just like way up there, yeah. They'll never catch them anyway, those dwarves. Do something like that for now, I guess. Sure. Heroes, all these, let's get them all together. Okay, now then, let's get more organized. Like this, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. I know it's a little bit lopsided over there, but we'll figure it out. Kroq-gars, let's get some there, some over here, and some in there. Maximum disruption mode. Can they see our skinks? Good. Coilers, hammers, hammers. Where are those iron breakers? Iron breakers, iron breakers. Okay, so they're a little bit more on the rightish. That's good to know. Everyone looks like they're in place. So let's go here. Cavalry, well, they're pretty good on both flanks, but it looks like slipping behind the right flank is going to be better. So let's try that. And the heroes move on up. And we'll just speed things up a little bit here. I have everyone walking until we get into artillery range. And then, of course, we're going to run for it. Run. All right, come on, guys. Kroq-gars, look at that. They're like taking these little itty bitty baby steps. It's so funny trying to keep up. Everyone's in position. Great. Now we're gonna just soak up a ton of fire. But let's go and announce ourselves with the skinks first. Maybe we can eat up some of that fire. Yep. Oh, that hurts. You could be hard to see, but an organ gun is still gonna pulp you. Yep, shooting darts at organ guns. Owie, ouch. Okay, that's enough. Let's pull back a little bit. Wow, okay. Well, it's definitely covering our approach. These poor little skinks, they work so hard. More spread out. The more spread out we are, the less damage we take. Whoops, I forgot we're actually flying with this hero. Oh, our poor skinks. They are doing their job so well, though. So well. Hang in there, guys. Hang in. Our Scarvet. Whoa, okay, that's it. Get out of there, skinks. You're done. You've done enough. Whoops. Let's get everyone in. Okay, so the Temple Guard. No, not the miners. Go for those iron breakers over there. Let's get those hammers and those miners there. Warriors, iron breakers. Yes. Hammers. Well, I guess we have to. Hammers. Okay, let's spread out and go after those dwarf warriors. We'll spread out and go after those quarrelers. Let's get after these quarrelers. And in the middle here, hammers. And let's go after those iron breakers with the Kroq-gars. Okay, cavalry, move on up. Skinks, you're done. Skinks are done. Let's get the heroes right in the middle there. Where is this the faster one? Yep, go faster. Right in there. Sword of anti-heroes and a rally. Okay. Let's use our Helm of Discord. Great. Wow, you got right behind the line. Just get in on those rangers then. That seems like a good idea. Use all the stuff. Okay, let's start dropping some magic, like right there. And over there. Looks good. We're chopping up some iron breakers for the most part. Those miners don't want anything to do with us, but let's stay on top of them. Okay, cavalry, move on in. What is that? Bolt thrower? I don't think so. Let's get on that bolt thrower there. And what are these three gonna do? I think we're just gonna try and sneak on in, maybe. Okay, well, we're having some trouble, but that's kind of part of the fun. Let's get some cavalry over here. Okay, great. We're tying them up. Let's get some behind their lines a little bit. I want to get in on these miners with the blasting charges right away. It's doing some damage that I do not like. Okay, we're riding in on those quarrelers. That's great. Let's get after those Bugman Rangers and in on them. Okay, we're all up in here. Our Scar veteran, or Hibiscus, is taking some massive damage in there from those hammerers. That's just what they do. Let's get the Kroq-gars in here to relieve. Come on, get out of there, Flesh, or Hibiscus. Get out of there. Okay, let's stay on top of those Kroq-gars over there. All right, there goes. Let's get the cavalry on those miners. Massive damage going on over here. Yep, they're routing. That's good. Let's get the cavalry move. Oh, yeah, they're shattering all over the place. Let's get on those quarrelers, and these cavalry are moving in on... Let's move in on those rangers. Let's heal ourselves here. Big old dino. Let's get moving on to Thorgrim. He needs help. And... what are we doing here? Why don't we go and drop one of our little bombs? Pew, bonk. Maybe we killed one. I don't know. Let's drop one of these. And one of those. Let's move in on Thorgrim with our hero and use our Sword of Anti-Heroes. Rally. Use that and this. Sure. How are we doing? Kroq-gars, get in, kill some more dwarves. Iron Drakes, that'll work. Or you're working on iron breakers, so do that. Yeah, do that. Cavalry, keep following up on this stuff. Looks good. How are we doing over there? Just iron breakers literally lasting forever and ever, but the Kroq-gars aren't doing anything about it. There they go. That's gonna work. More cavalry over here. Let's get some Saurus up in here, and these temple guard on top of the warriors. Yep, that's it. The battle is over. Wow. Well, it was Thorgrim Grudgebear. It was Thorgrim's army, and he had a pretty good amount of decent units, so he gave us some trouble. I like it. I like it. Let's get out of here. Well, we definitely gave him a bit of a trouncing. Level 15 is great. Let's go ahead and take that experience. A Tormentor Sword, huh? Magical attacks. Let's take our level. Level 15, let's get you on a Connoisseur now. Yes, that's gonna help. So much more health. Level 15, why don't we get our Stegodon with you? Beautiful. Now we've got all our big dinos. Can we finish him off, maybe? Does not appear to be the case. Unfortunate. He could take Mount Squighorn, although no, we've got a garrison there now. We can probably fight off that stuff. Well, they stopped our advance, but we're gonna have to just try it again later. Eventually we'll get through. If not, then you know, we'll probably be level 40 at some point. So that's not bad. Let's get Nir and Bato back over here. We don't need to scout these vampires anymore. Let's keep on moving to Al Haik there. We're putting together some new stuff. Let's get more Temple Guard. And we're probably going to start having to just churn out some like carbon copy armies for the most part. We're going to have to pull in our Kroq-gars from elsewhere. It's kind of annoying. Chameleon Skinks, let's get some of those. Let's get 3. And, of course, 2 heroes to go along with it. Fleet-footed on a caster sounds awesome. Let's not even think about that. Wild form. Wild heart. Flock of doom. More wild form. And some scouting. What can we give you for gear? Let's take a look here. Why don't we go with the Shield of Pitolos? I'm not going to give you a Tormentor Sword. I don't know. Sword of Striking. Why not? And how about a Dawnstone? Construction cost? Sure. Why not? Casting item? Nah. We'll wait until something better comes along. You seem good to go. Let's get, whoops. Scar Veteran. Uncompromising seems pretty awesome. I wonder, I'm not sure if this carries over to the entire army or if it's just for him. It says hero self-defense, so it's probably just for him. But, you know, getting assassinated sucks, especially when we're up against Dark Elves. Let's get that cold one. Let's pick up some training. And I guess we're just going to go down here on into Blade Master. Sure. Great, we've got this army is going to be done in 7 turns. 7 turns, okay. Karak 8 Peaks ready for the big upgrade. Karaza Karak, yeah, let's work on those walls. Our money is starting to go down. But we have a lot of stacks, that's all I can say about that. Kroq-gar over here. Are we in range of a Dark Elf army? We are. And that one has marched.
Never.
Yobekvis, not in range of a Dark Elf army.
Ridiculous.
Now, if we attack that army, we will kill it. But then we're going to be exposed to up to 3 more armies.
No.
3 whole more armies if we attack, which I mean, you only have a talisman of protection. Are you kidding? Really? Let's take Yobekvis's talisman and give him. Okay, they switched it. Yobekvis is more often than not even going to be in a fight, and Kroq-gar is, you know, obviously going to be in like all the fights. So he still is wearing this. We got to get rid of that too. I guess we just haven't looked at his gear. I saw it was just blue, so I assumed it was an armor of destiny for like the longest time. Let's actually switch that out too. Kroq-gar really needs better gear. I thought he had the good stuff, but he doesn't. But now he does. He's gonna need that very soon. Meaner Zervana, hi to the cold ones. You don't need that either. It's just it's out of date. I guess we're just gonna set you back to your gambler's armor for now, sadly but necessary. All right, so these two,
No.
if I park like right at the end of their movement radius and set camp, they may attack with just the 2 of them.
No. Never.
Let's try that. Let's try baiting them into attacking us. We get the melee defense bonus all around, which is amazing. It's still going to be a really, really hard fight, though. Really hard fight. Kofor, we're just going to have to ignore you. You're done for. And Yobekvis is just going to wait there because we can't do anything with him just yet either. So I think, well, I don't know if I want to put money into Martek at this point. Well, it's pretty safe looking, so let's do it. We have another army over there. And that's it for this episode, guys. Oh man, things are about to get pretty crazy. We have a massive invasion to force off, and if we can beat these and we don't see anything else, it might be time to sail again. Probably for the Star Tower. We can set this up as a like kind of a miniature military province and get moving on in. Probably. We'll have to see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.